The video for Shaped by Fire, we were lucky to work with 𝗦𝗙𝗏𝗏, who's done a lot of music videos for bands that we like, and he's done really strong work. So when we had been connected with him and he was excited to work with the band, we just knew we were on to something like potentially sick. 𝗦𝗙 wanted the concept to be sort of a visualization, the cycle of life. So, you start off with a small child and it ends with an older man. Every stage of this person's life withers away or burns up and is then seen in its next form. The whole idea is that the mother of rebirth is in fact change, and change often comes through pain.
The video shoot for Shaped by Fire was probably the biggest in scale of any video we've ever done. There was at least 10 or 15 people there, from crane operators, guys running the pyro. It was a really grueling process, but the finished product came out awesome. The video shoot kind of sucks because you have to do the same thing like 500 times in a row. So by the end of the shoot, my mouth was like seizing up. So my jaw when I left was just in pain for days. But I would say probably the most intense part was the fact that we were recording in like 2 inches of water the entire time. So when I took my shoes off at the end of the day, my feet were just waterlogged and like white and looked like I had trench foot or something. But after a day or two, it cleared up, but pretty gross.
Shaped by Fire, the song, is a really good balance between the old elements of 𝗬𝗓𝗥𝗡 that people know, which is like melodic riffing and an energetic intensity, combined with a little bit more groove, a lower tuning, a little bit heavier, and then that's all tied together with, I think, a really strong chorus and a strong message.
The chorus for Shaped by Fire really sums up a lot of what's going on the album lyrically. To me, being shaped by fire is an easy to understand metaphor, so I felt like it's a great title. But beyond being easy to understand, there's depth when you dig deeper. You can really understand the need for transformation. You can understand transformation as a painful process. Shaped by Fire talks about taking those painful moments of our lives and using them to transform, to be reborn in a lot of ways. And in the first verse of that song, I talk about wise people know how to sort of refine themselves through that fire and change process on their own. Then the second verse shifts over to me talking about the failures and pain that I brought upon myself and pain that I brought upon others, and how when I eventually hit rock bottom, I had no choice but to change.